She laughed. "You're seriously upset I gave my number to that guy? It's just networking." I said, "You're right, I'm being silly." Then I updated my own network. She stopped laughing when her friend tagged me in a photo at dinner. Original post I, 29 male. Am writing this because honestly, I still can't believe the audacity. Been with Vanessa, 27, for almost 3 years. Good relationship, or so I thought. We talked about moving in together, maybe getting engaged next year. Everything seemed solid. Last Thursday night, we went to this industry mixer thing for her marketing job. She'd been talking about it for weeks, wanted me there for moral support. Cool. I put on a nice shirt, made small talk with strangers, did the supportive boyfriend thing. Around 9 p.m., I'm getting drinks at the bar when I see Vanessa chatting with this guy. Tall, suit, the whole deal. Nothing weird about that. It's a networking event. But then I watch her laugh at something he says, touch his arm, and pull out her phone. They're exchanging numbers, still not freaking out. People exchange contacts at these things. Professional. Whatever. I walk over with her drink. The guy, let's call him Trevor, gives me this weird look, like he didn't know I existed. Vanessa doesn't introduce me. Just takes her drink and says, "Thanks, babe," but keeps her body angled toward Trevor. We leave, maybe 20 minutes later. In the car, I bring it up casually. "Misa, who was the guy?" "Trevor something, works in digital marketing, really connected, apparently knows people at some major agencies." "Cool, you guys exchanged numbers?" "Yeah, for networking." "Why?" Her tone already had that defensive edge. "Just asking. Seemed pretty friendly." Laughs. Actually laughs. "Oh my god, you're seriously upset I gave my number to that guy? It's just networking." This is literally what professionals do, babe. You're being paranoid. I'm not paranoid. I just think there's a line between professional and what? You're threatened by me having male contacts? That's insecure. Honestly, it's kind of embarrassing. She kept going. Talked about how she needs to build her career, how I should trust her, how this is exactly the kind of controlling behavior her ex used to pull. Hit me with the, "if you can't handle me having a career," speech. By the time we got home, I was the bad guy for even mentioning it. I sat on the couch that night, thinking. This wasn't the first time. 2 months ago, similar situation with a mentor she met who kept texting her at weird hours. Before that, a collaboration opportunity with some guy who very clearly wanted more than professional collaboration. Each time I got the same response. I was insecure, controlling. Didn't understand how networking works. So I made a decision. Next morning, Vanessa was still cold with me. I apologized over breakfast. "Hey, you're right. I'm being silly. I trust you. Do your thing, build your network. I shouldn't have made it weird." Brightens up immediately. "Really? Thank God. I was worried you were turning into one of those guys, you know?" "Nah, I get it. Professional connections are important." "Exactly. Thank you for understanding, babe." She kissed my cheek and left for brunch with her friends. Texting Trevor before she even got out the door. I saw the notification pop up. Cool. If networking is just networking, then I can network too. Here's the thing. About 5 months ago, I ran into Alexis at a coffee shop. We dated briefly in college, stayed friendly after. She's in finance now, doing well, single. We chatted for like 10 minutes, exchanged a "we should grab coffee sometime" that neither of us followed up on. I pulled up that conversation. Sent a text. "Hey, still down for that coffee catch-up?" "Absolutely. Been forever. How's Tuesday?" Tuesday works. Vanessa came home that evening in a great mood. Told me all about her brunch, showed me a text from Trevor asking if she wanted to discuss strategy over coffee. She was so excited about the opportunity. "That's great, babe. Go for it. You're not upset?" "Nope. Like you said, it's just networking." She looked almost disappointed that I wasn't jealous, but she confirmed coffee with Trevor for Wednesday. Tuesday afternoon, I met Alexis at this nice place downtown. Honestly, it was great. We caught up on life, careers, laughed about college drama. She'd gotten out of a long relationship recently, was focused on her career. We talked for 3 hours, made plans to grab dinner the following week. No agenda. Just 2 old friends reconnecting. But if Vanessa could expand her network, so could I. Wednesday night, Vanessa came home gushing about her coffee with Trevor. How insightful he was, how many connections he had, how he offered to introduce her to people. She showed me his Instagram. Dude was definitely not just interested in professional connections. Every comment on her posts was flirty. I didn't say anything, just nodded along. Thursday, I got a haircut, bought a new shirt. Friday night, I had that dinner with Alexis. Nicer restaurant, good conversation, even better than coffee. We were laughing about something when her friend Nicole walked in with her boyfriend. Nicole, Alexis, oh my God, hey! They hugged. Nicole's eyes flicked to me, curious. Alexis, Nicole, this is Devin. We went to college together. Devin, Nicole, we worked together. Handshakes all around. They chatted for maybe 2 minutes. Then Nicole and her boyfriend headed to their table. Didn't think much of it. Alexis and I finished dinner, split the check. She insisted, said networking means everyone pays their own way. Funny how that works. We hugged goodbye, made plans for the following weekend. Got home around 10:30 p.m. Vanessa was on the couch, phone in hand, and her expression was ice cold. Vanessa, have fun? Me, yeah, dinner was good. You? Where were you? Me, dinner with a friend. I told you this morning. A friend? A friend? She shoved her phone in my face. Instagram photo. Nicole had tagged Alexis in a picture from the restaurant. In the background, clearly visible, me and Alexis at our table, mid-laugh. Nicole's caption. Date night. Also spotted these cuties having their own romantic evening. Vanessa. Who is she? Me? Alexis. Old friend from college. Old friend? She looks like a model. And you're having romantic dinners? It was just dinner, networking, catching up, two professionals building connections. The realization hit her face like a truck. This is different. How? Because you didn't tell me. I did tell you, this morning, said I had dinner plans. You didn't say it was with a woman. You didn't mention Trevor was good looking until after your coffee date. Didn't seem relevant. Her face went red. She started pacing. This is completely different. I'm building professional connections. You're clearly trying to date this girl. I'm doing exactly what you're doing. Reconnecting with old contacts. It's just networking, right? Don't twist this. I can tell when something's off. You like her. And Trevor? Trevor is a professional contact. So is Alexis. She lost it. Full meltdown. Accused me of cheating, lying, trying to hurt her. Said I was vindictive and manipulative. The projection was unreal. I stayed calm, just kept repeating her own words back to her. It's just networking. You're being paranoid. If you can't handle me having female friends. That made her even angrier. She grabbed her keys, said she was staying at her sister's. Couldn't believe I'd do this to her. Vanessa, we're done if you see her again. So you're giving me an ultimatum over a professional connection? This is different. Explain how. Just screamed, you know how. And left. That was Friday night. It's now Sunday. She's been blowing up my phone, alternating between, how could you do this to me? I can't believe you're throwing away 3 years. If you loved me, you'd stop. And then, I'm allowed to have male friends. This is controlling. You're punishing me for having a career. My mom said you're being emotionally abusive. I haven't responded much. Just, I'm networking, like you told me to. I thought we agreed this was healthy. Her sister Diana keeps texting too, calling me names, saying I'm playing games. Meanwhile, Alexis and I have plans for a movie next Saturday. She knows the situation. I was honest about everything. She thinks it's funny how Vanessa's suddenly got a problem with networking. Maybe I'm being petty. But honestly, I'm tired of double standards. If she can expand her network, so can I. Simple as that. Let's see where this goes. Update 1. Been about a week. Holy hell, the entitlement just keeps escalating. So after Vanessa's dramatic exit to her sister's place, I figured she'd cool off, maybe realize the hypocrisy. Yeah, no. Monday morning, I wake up to 23 texts. Most from Vanessa, some from Diana, couple from Vanessa's friends. All saying the same thing, basically. I'm a cheater, I'm manipulative, I embarrassed Vanessa, how dare I? The best one was from Vanessa's friend Kelly. Vanessa told us what you did, taking another girl on dates while she's focused on her career? That's disgusting. She deserves better. I replied, funny how it's only a problem when I do it. Kelly, she was networking. You were clearly on a date. There's a difference. Me? Right. When she does it, networking. When I do it, cheating. Got it. Kelly stopped responding. Tuesday, Vanessa finally called. Not to apologize, to make demands. I've thought about it. I'm willing to forgive you. Forgive me? Vanessa, for the Alexis thing, but you need to cut her off completely. Block her number, social media, everything. And what about Trevor? That's different. He's a professional contact. I already told you this. So you get to keep your professional contacts, but I have to cut mine? Yes, because mine are actually professional. Yours is clearly personal. We had dinner and made plans to see a movie. You had coffee with Trevor and he's been commenting fire emojis on your Instagram. Which sounds more personal? Vanessa, you're twisting everything. You know what? Fine. I'll stop talking to Trevor. We both cut off our contacts. There? Nope. What? I'm not cutting off Alexis. She's a good friend. If you want to stop talking to Trevor because you realize it's inappropriate, that's your choice. But I'm not playing this game. She hung up. 5 minutes later, Diana called. What is wrong with you? Vanessa is trying to compromise. Her compromise is demanding I follow rules she won't follow herself. She's willing to give up her professional connections for you. Professional connections don't comment stunning on your bikini pics, Diana. He's just being supportive. Right. And Alexis and I are just being supportive friends. You're being intentionally difficult. Vanessa is heartbroken. She came here crying for an hour last night. She's upset that she set a standard and now has to live by it. You're an asshole. I always told her you were bad news. She hung up. Wednesday was when things got dirty. I got a call from Vanessa's mom, Patricia. Now, Patricia and I always got along fine. She liked me. Or so I thought. Devin, I'm disappointed in you. Hi Patricia, what's going on? Vanessa told me everything. I can't believe you'd humiliate her like this. Dating another woman while she's trying to build her career? I'm not dating anyone, Patricia. I had dinner with an old friend. She showed me the picture. You two looked very cozy. We were laughing. Friends laugh. Don't play games with me, young man. Vanessa has been nothing but loyal to you. She's devastated. You need to apologize and make this right. Me, Patricia, with all respect, Vanessa has been networking with men who are clearly interested in more than professional connections. When I raised concerns, she called me controlling. I'm doing exactly what she's been doing. That's completely different. Those are career opportunities. What you're doing is revenge. How is it different? Because I'm her mother, and I know the difference. You're trying to make her jealous. Me, I'm trying to have the same freedoms she has. This is why your generation can't maintain relationships. No respect, no commitment. When your father and I were dating, I stopped listening. Let her rant for another 2 minutes, said, "Thanks for calling, Patricia," and hung up. But here's where it got really good. Thursday evening, I'm at the gym. My phone's in the locker. Come back to find 15 missed calls from Vanessa. Bunch of texts saying, "Call me now." I call back. Me, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Trevor just told me he's not interested in working with me. Okay? This is your fault. You ruined this for me. Me, how did I ruin anything? He saw on Instagram that I have a boyfriend. He said he thought I was single. This was a huge opportunity, and you destroyed it. Let that sink in. Trevor lost interest in professional networking the second he found out she had a boyfriend. Me, Vanessa, if a professional contact stops wanting to network because you're not single, they were never interested in professional networking. You don't understand business. Sometimes connections are personal and professional. That's called wanting to date you, Vanessa. No, that's not. You're making this about something it's not. He was going to introduce me to people. I'm sure he was, right after you dated him. I wasn't going to date him. Then why are you upset he's not interested anymore? Because you cost me an opportunity. You're sabotaging my career. I didn't do anything. You posted about having a boyfriend and he lost interest. That tells you everything you need to know about his intentions. You're loving this, aren't you? You're happy you ruined things for me. I'm not happy or sad about Trevor, but I'm not sorry for pointing out reality. She started crying. Real tears this time, not the manipulative kind. Why are you being like this? You're not the person I fell in love with. Me, I'm exactly the same person. I just stopped accepting double standards. It's her, isn't it? Alexis changed you. Me, Alexis has nothing to do with this. This is about you and me and the rules you want to apply differently. So what, we're just over? 3 years means nothing? Me. That's up to you. Either we both get to have friends or neither of us does. Pick one. Vanessa, that's not fair. My situation is different. How? It just is. Not good enough. I hung up, blocked her number for the night because I needed sleep. Friday, I unblocked her to find a novel of texts. Highlights include, "You're right, I'm sorry, let's talk. Actually, no, you're still wrong, but I'm willing to compromise." Alexis is clearly trash, though. I looked at her profile. Did you know she posts gym selfies? Desperate much? I can't believe you're choosing some random girl over me. My therapist said you're being emotionally abusive. Diana wants to fight Alexis, lol. I told her not to, but that last one made me screenshot everything and save it. Just in case. Saturday came, movie day with Alexis. We saw some action flick, grabbed food after. Really nice time, zero drama. She asked how things were with Vanessa, me. Escalating. Her sister wants to fight you, apparently. Laughs. I haven't been in a fight since 3rd grade. Me. Don't worry, I doubt it'll come to that. For real though, you okay? This seems messy. I'm fine, just tired of the hypocrisy. Good. You deserve better than someone who plays games. And hey, even if things with Vanessa work out somehow, you've got a friend here. No weird agenda. Thanks. Same to you. We hugged goodbye. Got home to find Vanessa parked outside my apartment. She got out of her car when she saw me. Mascara streaked, eyes puffy. Was it worth it? Was what worth it? Hurting me. Was it worth it? Me haven't hurt you, I've done exactly what you did. No, you did it to hurt me. To prove a point, that's cruel. You set the standard, I followed it. So what now? You're dating her? I'm seeing a movie with a friend. You're falling for her. I can tell. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm just enjoying time with someone who doesn't call me controlling for having basic boundaries. So we're done? That's it? You tell me, can I have female friends or not? Not her, anyone but her. That's not how it works. Then I guess we're done. I guess so. She got in her car and left. Didn't speed off dramatically, just left. Sunday, I woke up to messages from her friends saying I'm heartless. Diana sent a long message about how family means standing by people even when they're wrong, and I failed that test. I didn't respond to any of them. What's the point? Saw Alexis yesterday for coffee. Told her about the parking lot conversation. She asked if I was sad. Honestly? Yeah, a little. 3 years is 3 years. But mostly I just felt relieved, like I'd been holding my breath and finally exhaled. This week I'm packing up her stuff she left here. Couple boxes worth. Gonna drop it at Diana's place, send a text when it's there, and be done with it. Vanessa's still texting occasionally. Less angry now, more sad. But still insisting her situation was different, that I did this to hurt her. I don't know what else to say to her. The rules she wanted are the rules she got. Not my fault she didn't like them applied to her. Update 2, final. It's been about 6 weeks since everything went down. Figure I should close this out since people keep DMing asking what happened. The week after that parking lot conversation, I dropped Vanessa's stuff at Diana's place, like I said. Sent a text with the address, got back, "Wow, so that's it? You're that cold?" from Diana. Didn't respond. Vanessa tried calling a few times over the next couple days. Didn't pick up. She left voicemails that got progressively more desperate, then angry, then sad again. The cycle was exhausting, even just listening to it. Finally sent one text. There's nothing left to say. You wanted different rules for yourself than for me. That's not a relationship I want. Take care. Her response was immediate. You're choosing her over 3 years? You're pathetic. Good luck with your rebound. Hope she was worth it. That was 3 weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. Now about Alexis. Because I know people are wondering. We're not dating. We hung out a few more times, had some good conversations. She's great. But about 2 weeks ago, she told me she's considering a job opportunity in another state. Asked if I'd be weird about it. Me. Why would I be weird about it? Because I know you're going through stuff with your ex. Didn't want you to feel like I'm abandoning you or whatever. Alexis, I'm not dating you. We're friends. If there's a good opportunity, take it. You sure? Because I feel like maybe there could be something here eventually, and I don't want to mess that up. Honestly, I like you, but I just got out of 3 years of games and manipulation. I can't jump into something new right now, and you shouldn't put your life on hold for a maybe. That's fair. Thanks for being straight with me. She's taking the job. Leaves next month. We're grabbing dinner this weekend as a goodbye thing. No hard feelings, just two people who had good timing for friendship, but bad timing for anything more. As for Vanessa, the grapevine's been interesting. Heard through a mutual friend, one of the few who didn't pick sides, that she's been telling everyone I monkey branched to Alexis and that the whole thing was planned to hurt her. She apparently went on a couple dates with Trevor after we broke up. Turns out he was exactly what I said he was, only interested when there was romantic potential. They went out twice, he tried to move things along physically, she wasn't ready, he ghosted. Shocking, absolutely no one. Also heard she posted some vague Instagram story about fake people who use you then leave, with a sad face. Lots of her friends commented supportive stuff. I'm still blocked, so I only saw via screenshots people sent me. The funniest development? Patricia apparently found Vanessa's text thread with Trevor from before the breakup. You know, the professional networking texts. Let's just say the fire emojis went both ways, and there were some conversations about meeting up that didn't sound very professional. Patricia called me 2 weeks ago. I debated not answering, but curiosity won. Patricia? Devin, I owe you an apology. Me, okay? I found some text messages on Vanessa's phone when I was helping her with something, the ones with that Trevor boy. I didn't realize. She made it sound like he was genuinely interested in helping her career. But those messages, yeah. I'm sorry for what I said. You were right. She wasn't being appropriate. Thanks for saying that, Patricia. Are you doing all right? I'm fine. Moving on. And that other girl? Alexis? Just a friend. She's moving away for work soon anyway. Good. I mean, not that she's leaving, but, I hope you find someone who treats you right. Me too. Take care, Patricia. It was weirdly nice to hear. Didn't change anything, but still. Diana, on the other hand, doubled down. Sent me a long message last week about how I'm toxic and manipulative and how Vanessa is traumatized by what I did. Said I used Alexis as a weapon to hurt her sister. I replied, I went to dinner with a friend. Your sister had been doing the same thing for months. If that's traumatizing, maybe she shouldn't have started it. That's victim blaming. She wasn't doing anything wrong. Me, Patricia saw the texts with Trevor. Ask your mom. My mom is being manipulated by you too. You're good at that. I blocked her after that. Not worth the energy. The thing nobody seems to get, except maybe Patricia now, is that I never wanted to hurt Vanessa. I just wanted the same freedoms she had. When she couldn't give me that, when she couldn't see her own double standard, the relationship was already over. People keep asking if I regret how I handled it. Honestly? No. Could I have sat her down for a serious conversation instead of the whole networking angle? Maybe, but we'd had serious conversations, multiple times. She called me controlling, insecure, embarrassing, made me apologize for having boundaries. So I stopped arguing and just showed her what her rules looked like from the other side. She didn't like it. That's on her. As for me, I'm doing okay. Not great, not terrible, just okay. Got a promotion at work last week, which helps. Started reading more, picked up cooking as a hobby beyond just eggs and pasta. My apartment feels more like mine now that her stuff is gone. Went on one actual date with someone new last weekend. Friend of a friend set us up. It was fine, but I wasn't feeling it. Think I need more time before I'm ready for something serious. And that's all right. The biggest lesson in all this? Actions have consequences, and standards need to be consistent. You can't demand freedom for yourself while restricting your partner. That's not a relationship. That's control with extra steps. Vanessa wanted the validation of a committed boyfriend, plus the freedom to pursue connections with men who were clearly interested in her romantically. When I showed her what equal treatment looked like, she couldn't handle it. The entitlement was real. She genuinely believed her situation was different, that the rules didn't apply to her the same way. Some people in the comments early on said I was being petty or playing games. Maybe they're right. But I was tired of being told my feelings didn't matter, that my boundaries were controlling, that I needed to just trust her while she did whatever she wanted. So yeah, that's where we are. Vanessa's single, probably still telling people I'm the villain. Diana thinks I'm evil. Patricia gets it now. Alexis is moving away, but we're cool. And I'm just here. Processing, healing, learning. 3 years felt like a lot to walk away from. But staying would have meant accepting that her feelings mattered more than mine, that her boundaries were reasonable, while mine were controlling. I wasn't willing to do that. Last thing, for anyone dealing with something similar, trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. If your partner dismisses your concerns and turns them back on you, that's a red flag the size of a house. And if they demand freedoms they won't grant you, walk away. You deserve someone who applies the same standards to themselves that they apply to you. That's it. Story's over. Time to move forward. Thanks for reading Reddit. You were surprisingly helpful in keeping me sane through this mess.